The tutorial is over. It's time to explore Creeper Woods. Hello again, SkunkMonkey here, and today in the Minecraft Dungeons, you may notice that my skin is a little bit different. That's because the one that I used in the very first episode, he's kind of really leveled up now, and I didn't want to play through all of these episodes for these videos with a really OP character, so we're going to be using a brand new character, and this guy has only gone through the tutorial. I went through it a few times, and right now I have 2 of these rockets, I have just my regular sword, my regular bow, and I leveled up 1 time. So where do we go from here? Well, there's nothing really to do in this area at this point. You can adventure around it, but yeah, nothing really to do. So we want to go over to our mission select, and the only mission that we have, look at all these missions that we could be doing. Oh yeah. The only one we can do is Creeper Woods, and you can set it to any of these 3 different difficulties. And then as you get leveled up, you can try these harder ones. We're just going to go with the absolute regular default one. And it says that there's 5 different gear drops, 3 artifacts, and if you want to read the story, here it is. So let's jump right in.
By the Arch-Illager's decree, all free folk are now enemies of the Illager Empire. Somewhere in these woods, a caravan is transporting villager prisoners to labor in far-off lands. Find the caravan and stop the Illagers, or there's no telling what dreadful doom will befall our villager friends.
So here we are starting off in Creeper Woods, and if we open up our map, you'll see that there are, well, I've already found one of the secrets. Don't know how I did that, but there's 3 secrets and 6 chests to open. Now, one thing to point out is that the worlds are procedurally generated. They'll be different basically every time that you play it. There'll be different secrets available, different chests available. So I'm going to try to cover the main ones. One thing that I have realized is that if you're playing on a keyboard, you can hit tab and it brings up an overlay of the map, which is super handy. And I love playing with this thing on because you can really see what's going on. And one thing that I've learned is that I really like rockets, so and basically, like I said before, you're going to want to explore every little nook and cranny of the world to find all those little gems of secrets. There is one really important one that we have in this level, and I'll cover that when we come to it. So let's just adventure on and work our way through this level. One thing that I wanted to mention was these pots right here. They usually just contain these emeralds, but they're really good to get. Emeralds are useful in the game. I highly encourage you to get as many as possible. And here we have the first bit of the story. We need to free the villager, and that brings up the second part. Oh, look at that, a level up, which is we need to find the caravan. Now, before we do that, though, I just want to clear these guys out. We're going to look in our inventory here at our sword and our bow. The bow has rapid fire, radiant shot. The sword has prospector or poison. Prospector gets you extra emeralds. That's really nice. Poison cloud, that's really good for dealing with a group of enemies. And we have, right now, we have 2 points to use. So let's go ahead and, for right now, let's just go for more emeralds and, let's see, heals allies. We'll go with the rapid shot. Alright, we'll continue on. One thing I do want to point out, though, is with your weapons and your armor, whenever you salvage them, which right here I can salvage it, I get some emeralds back. It gives you those experience enchantment points back, so you don't have to worry about spending them. You can always get them back when you want to put them on something else. Now that we've picked up a new bow, let's just check it out. It does a little bit more damage. That's cool. Listening for these guys, let's just take him out really quickly. And it has growing and rapid fire. Rapid fire is something we already have, so you know there's no reason not to get it because it does more damage. We're getting that point back. Let's go ahead and put it on rapid fire here. And I'm being damaged. And this right here is the very most important secret of Creeper Woods. If you walk right over here, step on this plate, it opens up a door. A door to where? A door to an extra level. So let's go ahead and enter here. And right here, a new location is going to be opened up as soon as we click this. But we do have a little bit of a fight on our hands. Nothing we can't handle, though. And in defeating them, we get this nice chest. We'll check out this sword. It does more damage and has a couple different enchantments. Let's take a look. We have Smiting, which does more damage to the undead. Committed deals more damage to already damaged enemies. And the last one is Chains. Chains is really good because it holds mobs together and they can't get away as easily. We'll go ahead and salvage this. And right now, let's go with Smiting because we're dealing with a lot of zombies. This area right here is basically just a little dungeon area. We can go through it, collect a little bit extra loot. At the end is going to be a door, which is going to take us right back to the main path. And we have acquired our first bit of armor. It gives us a little bit extra health, more arrows per bundle, and extra range damage. That is super helpful. It also comes with a few enchantments that we can put on it. So as soon as we level up, we can put one on that. And now we're back on the main path, and we can continue on our journey to find the caravan. One thing I did want to point out, though, is that the hexagon is telling us to go this way, so if you want to adventure out, don't follow that. You can always come back when you're done, but if you just want to follow the main path and not fight all the enemies and get all the XP and all the loot, then by all means just follow those hexes. This armor gives us 10 health, which is really nice, so let's go ahead and throw that on. And here we encounter our first creeper of Creeper Woods. I suggest dealing with them from range if possible. They blow up and they hurt considerably. This right here is an enchanter. You want to deal with them in a hurry. If you don't, they will actually increase the health and damage of nearby enemies, making them much more difficult to attack. Definitely want to take them out as soon as possible. That potion that I picked up gave me a shadow form, which basically made me invisible for a short time. If I do any attacking, then I am visible once again, so it's a good way to heal if you're in a lot of trouble. As you can see here, that guy is made a lot stronger, so we want to take out the enchanter so he goes back to normal. Also, you do unfortunately want to kill the animals. They give you... Oh, level up. There we go. They do give you stuff such as food or potions. Let's see what kind of enchantments we have in here. Fire trail. That's fun. When you roll it, there's a fire trail behind you. Frenzied. When you're at less than half your health, your attack speed is increased. But I like cooldown because it reduces the cooldown time between uses of your artifacts. That is the 2 rockets that I have right down there in my hotbar. So this will make it so I can get them back even faster. And then the swiftness potion, it just makes you go a lot faster. Strength potion, really nice. Makes your attacks much stronger. When you come to this house, you definitely want to go inside because it has some supplies, which are really nice to get, and a couple pots. If you notice, right down here is a little pig. Oh, also spiders. Either deal with them from range or deal with them up close. Pigs give you some really nice loot. TNT is a lot of fun. Right click it, throw it. Boom. Blows up. Don't be in that radius, though. It will hurt you, or if you're playing with friends, it will hurt them as well. This little spider cave here. Yeah, these guys are pretty annoying if they can swarm you. If you get in close, they can't do a whole lot. And if you stay at a distance, you can shoot them with your arrows. Not any better than we have. Ooh, look at this. Boost of swiftness. Just a short boost of movement. We'll go ahead and throw that in our number 2 slot. 13 to 20. It's a little bit more damage. Also, it could do freezing or poison cloud. We'll hold on to it. We might switch to it at a later time. And here we have found the caravan. Now we need to free the villagers. So we'll just make our way along. If you look at the little map, there's little orange squares or diamonds. That shows you where all the villagers are, making it easier to find them. But you do want to still check every nook and cranny for all of the different little goodies you can get. When you're in this area, you'll find this little stone structure, and standing on top of it doesn't do anything right now, but the second time you play through, it will, so take note of it. You may notice that I have 572 arrows. That is for this level, and when I start my next level, I will be reset back to my normal amount, so you might as well use them up. And we're nearing the end of the level. Just gonna quick check. We have 3 of 3 secrets found. There's a creeper. Okay, yes, see, they hurt. 3 of 3 secrets found. We have all the chests found, which is awesome. You don't have to find everything in the world, but it doesn't hurt.
These villages are free from the clasp of the Illagers, all thanks to you.
And here we have 100% of chests open and 100% mobs defeated. I like seeing that. Let's see what we get as our loot. Some more boots of swiftness, which I forgot to use completely. So they're basically the same, so we'll go ahead and salvage that. But now that we have completed the first level, we have the blacksmith open. Also a lobby chest. Ooh, 50 emeralds. And with the blacksmith, basically, you can hold this down and he'll give you a random, it could be a bow, it could be a weapon, it could be armor. So I like to just see what he can give me. And then we'll see what it is. So this one does 17 to 25, which is better. A little bit slower, but and it's got looting on it, which is a very nice one to have. We'll go ahead and salvage these. And of course, you can use your emeralds right away again. See this bow. 20 ranged. Oh, yeah. Hard to say whether we want to use that or not. Oh, I do like the looting, though. It gives you extra stuff. Smiting is fun. And this does more damage. So we're going to go ahead and take that. We're going to salvage this, get our points back. Our point back. I think we're going to want to go with... Let's just go with the poison cloud for now. That sounds like fun. Alright, that is going to do it. We have now opened up Creeper Crypt, which we will do in the next episode. We can also do Soggy Swamp, then Pumpkin Patches, Cacti Canyon, and Redstone Mines. So all sorts of things are open to us now. But that is going to do it for today's episode. And if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, consider subscribing, turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Twitter, join my Discord channel, and hope to see you guys in the next Minecraft Dungeons. Until next time.